So Dan, you're making your NEF debut, coming all the way up the road from Connecticut, member of Ascension Athletics. Talk a bit about how this fight came to be, what it's like working under Coach Jeff Haddad, and what your expectation is out of this competition tomorrow night.
In my opinion, I'm working with the best team in the world that I can be right now, and I'm super excited to be a part of Ascension. It's a very special gym to be a part of. How it came to be that I'm making my debut now is I came to the gym, I worked my ass off in a room full of guys that are dogs, and I proved myself, and Jeff was like, hey, I think it's time to make that debut. Like, let's start taking the steps towards doing that, and we've been competing, very active over the past year. And we put our names in for NEF, and we got a couple offers, and we liked the matchup, so we took it. Now we're here.
So talk a bit about that proving process, about getting to the point where Jeff said, you're good to go, we'll let you get in the cage. How long have you been training, and what did that meat grinder look like?
I've been training years on and off. I just never really had the consistency or the discipline to get to where I needed to be. It just came down to I had to come into a gym that, like I said, is full of killers and prove myself for a while there that I could last, that I could do this, and I believe that I did that. I'm here, so it's a start of something that's going to be very, very beautiful.
So what about your opponent tomorrow night? What do you know about him?
I don't know much about him. I saw tape of his last fight. I feel confident, not overconfident. I respect him. He's comes from a good gym, worked hard to get here himself. We were respectful out there. I shook his hand like it's no bad blood. I don't know you, you don't know me. It's nothing personal, but it also is personal. Like, this is something that's super important to me, and I'm gonna show it tomorrow night.
Could you talk a bit about the fight, what you expect to come out of it, what your training has prepared you for, and in a perfect world, what your prediction would be for a finish?
I like to keep it on the feet, and it looks like he's willing to stay there too. So I'm sure it'll be a little bit of a chess match, a little bit of feeling out process at first. Maybe it won't, but I'm prepared to take it anywhere that it has to go. I don't believe that there's anywhere that I'm gonna get beat right now.
And finally, you're fighting in front of a sold-out crowd tomorrow night for your NEF debut. You guys made a long trip from Connecticut. What have you heard about the NEF crowds, and what are you expecting out of it tomorrow night?
I haven't heard anything about the NEF crowds. I haven't had too many people that I've had personal relationships with fight for NEF. I do like the way you guys put your organization together, which is why I'm excited to be a part of. I love Maine's culture, so I'm actually staying here for a week afterward to just hang out and just, soak up the scenery. So I'm pumped to put on a show for this Portland, Maine crowd, especially a sold-out arena. That's going to be fucking sick. Excuse my French, but yeah, I don't know if we could cuss in the interviews, but yeah, I'm jacked. I'm extremely grateful and appreciative of the opportunity.